Hey, it's Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. I'm out on the pastured poultry field. This is the brooder. We just got our first load of 150 chicks today, and let me take you inside because we just went and picked them up, and I want to show you how they come and what the procedure is that we go through. So I'm coming into the brooder. Should have made that door a little bit higher. Oh, it is 70 degrees in here. All right. And I got my helpers with me. Jim, Frank, and Rach. Frank went to the dentist today, didn't you? Did you get Novocaine?
I got my cheek numb.
Your cheeks numb? Which one? It's hard to tell. Yeah.
Frank, hold your breath. You can't.
All right, well, here's what we do. We have this piece of sheet metal, so it shrinks the size of the brooder down because this is a small group of chicks, and it's cold out. It's really cold outside. So I'm going to shrink it down even a little bit more. I think people have been kind of interested to see how we get the chicks. Boy, that door keeps blowing open. Now it won't. But this is how they come in these boxes. Okay, so you guys, would you open them up, you guys, while I'm filming? Here's my scissors on my Leatherman. How do they look?
Beautiful. So cute.
Good.
Come on.
Let me give Frank one. Okay, so today's the 21st of March, and it's a little bit early, but we need these for our pasture poultry class that's coming up in May. So March, April, May, they should be. I don't know when exactly the class is. You can go to bakersgreenacres.com, and under Anyone Can Farm, you can see the class. And these are the chicks that will be full-size chickens for that class, and we'll actually be butchering these chickens. So right now, the kids are just going to put them in the brooder, inside the brooder itself. You know, we're right on the ground. This is the outside ground, and it dried up really nice last night. It is a little bit breezy in here right now because it's so windy, but this shroud is going to help out quite a bit. And then the hover is close to the ground, and it makes it nice and warm down in here. You want about 90 degrees where the chicks are going to go. And they'll move in or out depending if they're too hot. If they're all bunched up around the side, then we know it's too warm, and we'll turn the thermostat down a little bit. Okay, you can start putting them in, you guys. All right, this brooder is designed to take 100 or 400 chicks, and there's a kind of a time factor involved when you're doing this. Like the way I'm doing it here with this brooder, this thing will it'll hold 400 of them, but only for about 3 weeks. So it's more designed for when the season is going hot and heavy. But these ones will be in here 4 or 5 weeks. And in that case, we have to open up. There's a little trap door right here. This is the drawbridge for it, but we open up this door and we let them come and go during the day. And then at night we'll come out and we'll close them up once they're in. But if we did the full load of 400 and they had to stay in here for a month or 5 weeks, it would be way overcrowded. So our first load of chicks usually is smaller, and then we kind of work our way up from there. All right, well, this is how it goes. And then twice a day, somebody's coming out to feed and water them. Make sure that the brooder light stays on, that the hover heater stays on. My thoughts on heaters is propane, you cannot beat it. Because this little house is we're pretty far away from the house or any source of electricity, so lights are out. That tank, it's a 100-pounder. When I get that filled, it's somewhere around $40 to fill it. And I'll go through, in this brooder, maybe 2 of them a year, maybe. And we'll load this thing 6 times at least. Each brooder 6 times 400, so, you know, that's a lot of chickens. A lot of baby chicks get brooded for that amount of money. If you split it up, if you divide it into it, it's not very much. But it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The skylight is really making it nice and bright in here. I don't have any lights going in here because we like the chicks to go to sleep at night. If you have it lit up, they'll stay up eating all night, and we don't really want that. Wow, it's warm in here, isn't it? Nice place to stay. Okay, they've got their feed in there and they've got water. Water is what they're going to go after first. You got to stay in with them for a little while in here because what some of them will do, they don't know about getting wet, and some of them will get right in that water and get soaked. And so sometimes you have to pull them out of there and put them right under the heat to dry them off. Takes them a while to learn. I've seen some publications that tell you that you got to take each chick and dip their beak in it. We quit doing that years ago. I've also seen on the boxes now they say not to nuzzle the chicks. I'm not sure why they say that, but if we feel like nuzzling them, we nuzzle them. You guys nuzzle them? Do any nuzzling? You nuzzled them? Okay. They look a little bit orange, a little bit oranger than they usually look. More duck color, don't they?
Maybe they're a mix. Maybe they cheated us. I think duck flavored chicken would be good.
Okay. We'll cut it off there and pick it up again in a couple more days. Thanks.